Gardner-Webb does not have as deep a bench as Liberty. That certainly could come into play. Here is Dominique Hudson. Off to Dillard.
And again, good ball movement, but Liberty University so big on the interior. There's Vaikute, who has to have a big game this afternoon.
Dillard at the shot clock buzzer misfires, and Worley gets her second rebound. No score.
Excuse me, Matt. Vaikute playing very strongly on defense, and she really doesn't have to score that much, but she has to be able to rebound the basketball this afternoon for her team to do well.
And a held ball, the possession arrow points to Gardner-Webb.
Hey, you want to play some physical basketball? Come on over to the Miller Center and watch the Big South tournament, and you'll see physicality.
And early, Debbie, it appears that Gardner-Webb's game plan is each time Antich or Brown touches the ball, try to figure out how to double team them, force somebody else to beat him, as Vaikute finally breaks our ice here at the 18-minute mark.
And what the fans will see, Gardner-Webb perimeter does a great job of throwing the ball very high to Vaikute, keeps the ball up, and she'll slip some of those easy ones in there.
And there's that extra attention to Antich. Left Frazier open, she missed the three. Pretty good design so far by Rick Reeves. Pope trying to run the floor. Omatola, great save. And Liberty transitions. Brown off the mark. Worley another rebound. Misfires. Antich keeps it going. And she is fouled on the baseline, and it may be Dominique Hudson that reached in.
If you're Liberty University, when you do secure the rebound, you better keep it high because the guards are going to come after it. And look at Omatola, maybe the unsung hero of this tournament to this point for Liberty University. And there's the other one, Antich.
Got three on the inbound to tie the score. Here's Brianna Dillard. Bad pass and a turnover. Gardner-Webb.
And once again, we've got to battle the front court versus the back court. And this Gardner-Webb team just such a disadvantage in size this afternoon.
Brianna Dillard leaves the game. Gardner-Webb decides to go with more size inside. Brenna Winkler, baseline player, has checked in. Here's Worley. The kick out to Omatola, in and out. And a rebounding loose ball foul, and that will go against Vaikute. And Rick Reeves is beside himself. Can't believe that one.
Well, you're going to see Rick Reeves working the officials this afternoon. He knows he's going to have to do that and be a force, help his team as much as possible.
That's already the fourth Gardner-Webb foul, and here's a travel on Devin Brown.
Carla Fountain made the call that Coach Reeves did not appreciate, but Carla Fountain, one of the better officials in the United States, as is Rawson Newton, who is on this basketball game. Karen Priata, the other striped shirt.
And Rawson Newton has signaled a foul here, and it will be Emily Frazier for Liberty. So 2-2 here through the first 3.5 minutes. A lot of action, but neither team has found a flow offensively.
That's true, in Liberty playing the 2-3 zone that they have employed very often in this tournament.
Dominique Hudson, a pretty good look, and Worley already 4 rebounds today.
Oh, and she is so dominant. If she continues to improve, I can guarantee you there will be some WNBA scouts looking her way.
Still has another year for the Flames. Antich, what a tough shot over 2 defenders.
I told you yesterday, Matt, I just love to watch Jelena Antich play the game. She's got such a great handle, but you see also a fine shooting touch.
And the basketball will stay with Gardner-Webb on the sideline. Another look at Jelena Antich, the native of Macedonia.
Well, she moves so well without the basketball, frees herself and hand in her face and still connects. And again, as I said yesterday, a little show off in her, and if you're going to be good, you got to have a little bit of that.
That ball touched Omatola last. It will be Gardner-Webb ball with 9 on the shot clock when we return. Early stages of the Big South Women's title, and Liberty has a 4-2 lead.
Speed training. It's how Advanced Auto Parts trains our staff to get you the right part even faster. Not bad. The parts you need, even faster. Advanced Auto Parts. Service is our best part. Next!
Yesterday in the Big South semifinals, Liberty played one of its best games, certainly of this season, maybe in the last couple of years, as they dominated with 54 points in the paint and rolled to a victory over High Point. 21-point win in the semifinals to get Kerry Green's team back into the championship again, Debbie. And that was one of the most amazing performances in the paint.
They are so dominant, their front court is. You know, they've only taken 339 three-point shots this entire season. And you've got their opponents who've taken 670. That just proves how much they rely on getting the ball inside.
Yeah, they've taken only 4 three-point shots in the Big South tournament so far. One of those was huge, though.
Yeah, I was going to say,
saved them in the quarterfinal.
And those all by Frazier, their freshman point guard.
Liberty's already taken 3 of them today. And 0 for 3 into the shot clock. Gardner-Webb, as you often see teams come out of timeouts with a low clock, and they lose sight of it. And the force by Dominique Hudson turns it over to Liberty again.
I think she was trying to just lob that ball inside to Vaikute. Again, they throw the ball so high to her. She is 6'6".
Frazier left wide open. A good look. It spins out. And another offensive rebound. It's already Liberty's 4th. And a turnover by Brown. LaTroya Pope with the steal.
And LaTroya Pope has had an excellent defensive tournament for Coach Rick Reeves.
And Hudson nowhere to go. Just in the air against 3 defenders. It is tough to finish inside against Liberty. Worley. Foul. This could be number 2 on Vaikute. And it will be.
That'd be a huge call. Have not played 5 minutes in this basketball game, and Vaikute with her 2nd foul. Young lady who has a really bad right ankle and does not practice with the team. She rides the bike to stay in shape.
Worley gets her first point of the day. Gives Liberty a 3-point lead, and you see Vaikute's got to sit with the 2 fouls. That diminishes Gardner-Webb's height on the baseline significantly. They insert Jasmine Dale to replace her, who's a perimeter player. Check that, Katrina Green comes in. Not Dale, so it's the freshman Green, the 6'2" player from nearby Greensboro.
And again, Liberty's going to pack it in, play that zone, and we talked about a key for Liberty not allowing that dribble penetration, because you see what happens, and that's where Avery Worley needs to step up. But I'm sure Kerry Green has told her, hey, we do not want you to get in foul trouble early, so she's probably going to leave the drive alone, not try to take any charges.